How to prepare Actero Elite Listeria Enrichment Media using the autoclave method. Actero Elite Listeria Enrichment Media will help to significantly reduce the incubation and enrichment time without compromising the ability to produce accurate pathogen test results. The key is proper media preparation, and this video provides the helpful hints. Follow the details in this video to accurately prepare Actero Listeria broth to ensure your optimal test results. You can prepare any volume of the enrichment broth as small as 1 liter to 10 liters of media easily and with correctly sized materials. The 6 basic materials list to prepare the liquid media or broth: dehydrated Actero Elite Listeria Enrichment Media, distilled or deionized water, glass bottles, plastic or stainless steel containers sized to the volume of media or broth desired. Precision balance. Stirring and heating plate for a quick dissolution or industrial mixer. Autoclave. Clean glassware or containers. The glass bottles or plastic containers need to be perfectly clean, as even any soap residues on the glassware or containers will negatively affect the media or broth performance. Key step: all glassware or containers must be rinsed with distilled or deionized water before being used to make the media. Troubleshooting to ensure that your container is clean. Is your container clean? No soap residues or visible particles? Is the detergent commonly used in your lab ever produced a soap residue on glassware? If so, it should be changed. If you are using a dishwasher, is it working well or leaving a film? Have you hand-rinsed your container with distilled water, even after washing carefully by hand or in a dishwasher? Preparing the broth. The Actero Listeria media is in powder form and in a plastic bottle. Shake the container of the media broth powder. Don't forget this shaking step every time, as this assures that the powder's individual ingredients are homogeneously mixed. Measuring the powdered Actero media. Using a precision balance, accurately measure the amount of the powdered media or broth you need for the desired volume of media. Key point: the ratio of powder and water is very important. The powder to water ratio is 53.8 grams broth powder per 1 liter of distilled or deionized water. Pour carefully the weighed broth media powder into your container with distilled or deionized water. Key point: the quality of the water used to make the broth or media is very important and will affect the media performance. The water must be clean, distilled, or deionized to work well. Troubleshooting. Did you use the appropriate water? Distilled or deionized clean water is strongly suggested for the media to work well. Did you verify the conductivity of water when you took it from your water source, as it needs to be distilled or deionized? If you are using reservoirs to store water, are they super clean, no precipitates or film on the reservoir inside surfaces? Stir and heat the solution until the broth powder is dissolved. If using a hot plate, in a 1 liter glass bottle, set the hot plate to 190 degrees Celsius and stir for 5 to 10 minutes. Overheating the media will negatively affect the media performance. Mixing without a hot plate. Using a mixer for 20 to 30 minutes, you will need to ensure that there is a complete dissolution of the powder into the distilled water. Sterilize the 1 liter container of the prepared mixed media broth by autoclaving it at 110 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Troubleshooting. Ensure your autoclave works well with respect to meeting the required temperature of 110 degrees Celsius. Don't overheat the broth, as this will negatively affect the media performance. You will need to optimize and validate the autoclave time when using containers of different sizes, as larger containers may take more time. From the autoclave, allow enough time to cool your container of the prepared broth media to room temperature. Once cooled, you can now store this media at 2 to 8 degrees Celsius for up to 45 days, keeping it away from light. The prepared liquid broth should be clear and the color is light to medium greenish amber without any precipitates. Use amber or opaque bottles, as light negatively affects the media over time. Cover clear bottles with aluminum foil. Place containers inside boxes. Use a storage room protected from light. If you followed these instructions correctly, your Actero Elite Listeria broth is ready to be used. Remember to make a new batch after 45 days of storage. For more help with troubleshooting, visit foodcheksystems.com/support.